Hello everybody, ReverendDrRed here. To everybody who watches all my videos, I apologize for not having a video up last week. I was planning on having a video up, but I'm sure, as all of you know, one, we're getting into the holiday season, and two, as we all know, the economy is kind of rough, life's a little bit hard, and sometimes life's problems get in the way of different things that we would like to do. I'm not going to go into the details of what was going on with me. Part of that problem is my car, and I was trying to work on my car, amongst other things. To everybody else who visits my YouTube channel now and again, and to anybody who might be watching this video via my website, I do thank you all for visiting my website and watching my YouTube videos. This is more or less just going to try to be a brief message to all of you. Just letting you know that I do apologize for missing last week's video. I wasn't planning on it. I was also planning on doing a video for Thanksgiving, but the way my Thanksgiving went, the video obviously never happened. So, I just want to let you all know that I am going to have another video up shortly. I might have a video up in time for Sunday, maybe by Monday, I don't know yet. What I am going to say though about my upcoming videos is that they're going to be kind of going in a different direction in a sense. Yeah, I started a study a couple of days ago. A rather interesting study, and it's kind of helping answer a lot of questions, and it's kind of bringing everything in the Bible together. Of course, excuse me. Of course, being a proper theologian, I need to try to go about this study without letting my personal beliefs or my personal bias get in the way of these different doctrines and different papers that I'm reading. I'm trying not to do that. I'm trying to, kind of the same way that I came to Christ in the first place, by studying all the different religions and the faiths and just kind of going where it takes me. So far, I'm going to say that this study that I'm embarking on is more or less confirming Christ. It's also more or less validating my ministries, Spiritual Messiah Ministries, everything that my ministry is doing and is teaching. It's also proving a lot of beliefs that I have, that, believe it or not, I did get out of the Bible, that I did mention briefly in the past. I just didn't really go into it in depth. But when I get through with this study that I'm currently in the middle of, I'm probably going to start going into these beliefs more in depth, and I'm sure a lot of people, if you already don't think I'm crazy, are going to think I'm crazy. But I will be able to back up my beliefs. These documents that I have come across are a little confusing in the beginning, but the more you think about it, and the more you realize what it's actually saying in comparison to the Bible, it kind of does make sense, and it makes sense of the Bible. I know I'm probably losing some of you with that. I'm not trying to go into that in this video. My point I was trying to get at here is the study that I'm embarking on is bringing about a lot of new and rather interesting ideas and concepts, and it's actually pretty relevant to the Bible. So at least until my study is complete, I'm going to be doing my weekly videos based off of my study, and I'm going to run a couple of the concepts that I've accomplished that week, that I've came across in my studies that week, past all of you, and let you know what I personally feel about it and how it relates to the Bible. And I'm going to ask all of your opinions on these new concepts and ideas, and where you sit with them. If it makes sense to you, if you have a problem with it, or if you get something out of it that I don't, or that I'm not seeing, that you think you are seeing. So I'm hoping that, by me telling everybody about my study that I'm currently on, it'll help open up a dialogue between myself and all of you, and at the same time, it'll put this information out there. I'm not going to say yet what it is that I'm reviewing, what documents I'm reviewing. I'm sure some of you out there, at least some of you out there, probably know what these documents are, and after the first couple of videos I'm going to do on the study, you might realize where I'm getting this information from. But towards the end, I will tell everybody, for certain, the documents that I'm reviewing and where a lot of the information in my study videos are going to be coming from. But to keep the bias out, just to simply run the different concepts and the different ideas past all of you, I'm not going to mention what these documents are that I'm reviewing. I'm just going to continue going over them, comparing them to the Bible, trying to understand what exactly these different documents are saying, and relating it to what I already know. And in the process, I'm trying really hard to keep my personal bias out of it. After all, I'm not, claiming myself to be a Christologist, which is somebody who is studying Christianity. I'm in the study of all faiths. I want to understand faith in itself. I want to understand religion. I want to understand the concept of faith. What draws us to want faith? What draws the mind to God? Whether it be the God of the Christian faith, the God of the Muslim faith, the God of the Buddhist faith, whatever. So when I'm doing studies like the one I'm in the middle of now, I try to put my personal beliefs, my personal bias off to the side as the best I can, and with an open mind, review these different documents. But these documents that I'm reviewing now, I'm going to say are modernized Christian doctrines. Modernized meaning that they were written probably in the early 1900s, late 1800s, early 1900s. They're not old. Before I started reading these documents, I think the most modern texts I read from any Christian or self-proclaimed Christian pastor or theologian that I read was from the early 1800s. So And I do that only because I believe that back then people were more connected than they are nowadays. But these documents I'm going over now actually seem pretty relevant. But they do bring about new concepts and new ideas. But they do fit the Bible. And my first study video I'm going to do is going to be on covering some of the concepts and ideas that I have already read through in my studies. And I believe I understand what the authors were getting at. So that being said, I apologize for missing my video last week. I hope everybody enjoyed their Thanksgiving. On top of doing study videos, I may have a normal video each week as well as the study video. I do not know yet. That really depends on how much time I put into my studies and how much time I get to pay attention to the news and other ways that I get inspiration for my normal weekly videos. So I may or may not have normal videos posted every week. I'm going to still have weekly videos that at least for the next 2 months, that's approximately how long I figure this study is going to take me. 2 months to 2.5 months. It may be shorter than that, but I'm estimating it to be about 2 to 2.5 months for me to get through this study. So for the next 2 to 2.5 months, my weekly videos are going to pertain to this study, revealing the concepts and the ideas that are being brought out in these documents by the various authors of these documents. What I personally feel about these different concepts and ideas, how it relates to the Bible, and hopefully I will have some feedback from all of you on what you feel about these concepts and ideas that are being brought about in these documents by these various authors. And as I said, at the end of the study, I will state what these documents are, and I will provide links to the online version of these documents, so all of you will at that point have the ability to review it. If you aren't already in the process of viewing these documents, or if you haven't already reviewed the documents, because I'm sure it's not going to be too many videos before some of you who may have come across these documents already before I have, may know exactly what documents I'm talking about. I only say that because it is from one of you, or actually 2 of you, that I know watch my videos and visit my websites, that brought these documents to my attention. Now I'm going to say that the information that is going to come across in my study videos may sound extremely controversial. A lot of the concepts are going to be very hard to grasp. A lot of the ideas, a lot of you are not going to be all that willing to grab onto, or even, think about it. You're all probably going to do what I initially did because of my very traditional Christian bias, and immediately brush it off and argue with it. I literally had to sit there and stop reading for a while and just try to calm myself down and relax and just let the idea flow and settle in my mind, so I can now try to look at it with an open mind, and compare that idea with Bible. And so far, everything that I have come across matches the Bible, 100%, my personal opinion. It's actually helping me and everybody that I came in contact with so far that have viewed these documents feel the same way. These documents have helped them in their understanding. So I want to run these different concepts and ideas past you. I'm going to mention how it fits into the Bible. I'm going to mention my personal feelings on each of the individual concepts and ideas, and I'm going to ask you all for your feedback. You can either give me your feedback to these ideas in these study videos via email, like in the comment section, whatever you prefer. If you want to keep your comments private, or if you want to put it out there, try to get other people's feedback or for your comment as well, that's 100% up to you. That being said, I'm going to end the video here. It's already Saturday morning right now. I'll see what I can do to not having a video up for tomorrow. Well, a normal video up for tomorrow. I may have my first study video prepared for tomorrow. And that's that. So as I said, I hope you all enjoyed Thanksgiving. I apologize for me missing video, but life kind of got in the way. And there's just not enough time in a week anymore, not enough time in a day anymore. So that's a quick recap, and I hope you enjoyed your Thanksgiving. I apologize for the missing video. For the next 2 to 2.5 months, my videos are going to pertain to my study that I'm in the middle of now. And I may also attach a normal video to my weekly videos as well. So some weeks I will only have one video, that being the study video for the next 2 to 2.5 months. Some weeks I may have 2 videos, one being a study video and one being a normal video. If any of you have any questions, as always, feel free to ask. Not that there should be any questions for this particular video. It's not really, I'm not really teaching anything in this video. I'm just kind of filling everybody in what's been going on and what's going to be happening over the next 2 to 2.5 months. So thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I hope that all of you that are watching my weekly videos, that I'm helping you grow closer to Christ. I'm going to hope that over the course of these next 2 to 2.5 months that I take you along with me in my study, that I can help you in further your understanding of Christ and help you grow closer to Christ. I'm hoping for it to be an interactive study, which obviously means you're going to have to reply either via email or in the comment section to the videos with your personal feelings or personal opinions of the information stated in the videos. And actually, when the study is complete and I feel I have a full understanding of the information that I'm currently going through, and I feel that I'm settled in how I feel about everything, I will then state that, and that will be the end of that study. And until I begin another study, I will go back to my normal videos on a weekly basis. So that being said, I hope you all enjoy your day. I will see you in the next video. Please also keep in mind to, if you're on YouTube, check out ReverendDrRed.com and spiritualmessiahministries.org for any statements that myself or the ministry may be making, as well as any information that you may want as far as the ministry or myself. You can also view either one of those websites if you're interested in any Christian products, Bibles, crosses, concordances, etc. and so on. You can view the website for information on how to purchase any of these products from from myself personally or from the ministry. If you're viewing this video from my personal website, ReverendDrRed.com, please also check out the YouTube channel, or at least check out spiritualmessiahministries.org, because some of the videos will appear on ReverendDrRed.com. Some of the videos will appear on spiritualmessiahministries.org. Sometimes they will appear on both websites, but they will always appear on my YouTube channel. So if you're viewing this from ReverendDrRed.com, please check out the YouTube channel, subscribe to my YouTube channel, or at least bookmark spiritualmessiahministries.org as well, and check the ministry's website frequently for any videos pertaining strictly for the ministry. That being said, the video will now be ended. I thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoy your weekend. I will most certainly try, though I still have a little bit of work to do on my car, and I'm kind of glued to the study that I'm in the middle of. Very interesting information. I hope you all, when I start my study videos, feel this information is as interesting as I do, because it is definitely some interesting information. And as I said, it's hard to grasp, it's hard to really understand what's going on at first. You know what I mean when I start talking about it, and when I give you the links to the documents so you can actually read the documents yourself. The terminology that the authors use and how everything is stated is a little complicated, to say the least. But I don't want to give any of that away until the study video. So, I wish you all a good weekend. Be safe. And God bless.